The main reason for building my own house was really to fulfill an ambition. Not only that, but a new house which was eco was obviously going to be very good for the planet and my pocket. Now that the house is built, it means an awful lot because you've got three things. You've got aesthetics, performance and price to consider when carrying out any project like this. I think the aesthetics meets exactly what I was looking for, the wow factor, and then you have the performance. This is a very high performance house, very low energy. Also on price, it met my budget. I think really the brochure that Dan Wood had gave me the vision of what I wanted. Dan Wood were very good at helping me make various modifications and changes to their standard in the brochure design. We made a few adjustments necessary to get through planning. For example, we reduced the width of the hall and the mezzanine floor by 1 metre. So instead of 4, it's 3 metres. You wouldn't know the difference. None of the other rooms were affected except for the long lounge, dining, kitchen, which has been reduced from 12 to 11 metres. The quality of the build is exceptional. The fact is that it's the performance that's critical. It's got triple glazing. It's airtight, which means to say that you've got stale, humid air potentially. So there's a mechanical ventilation system throughout the house. So it's extracting stale air and pushing in fresh air. Before the stale air goes out, it heats the fresh air coming in through a heat exchanger, which is over 96% efficient. So you're losing very, very little of your own heat. The speed of construction was exceptional. The actual house was erected in 2.5 days with the roof timbers on. They were able to then seal it within 6 days against the weather. Normally that would take 5, but we had a very, very heavy rain on the 4th day, so they had to put a tarpaulin over the top of the house. They just carried on working inside, and then the next 2 days they finished off the roof in order to keep it sealed from rain. Our family and neighbours and friends think the house is exceptional, and they all are very pleased for us. It caused quite a stir in the neighbourhood, and a lot of people saw the house going up, and we've subsequently met them and talked to them, and they were all very, very impressed with the way in which it was built. And then when I explained to them how the house performs, they almost without question, they say, this is the way that house building has got to go. June and I, my wife, looked forward to moving in, and we didn't know quite what to expect, but we've thoroughly enjoyed and appreciated the aesthetics and the performance of the house. It's really something that you can hardly imagine, but we're actually living the dream, I suppose you could say.